Welcome to this illuminating journey into the mind and legacy of Thorstein Veblen, a pioneering economist of the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Renowned for his sharp insights into the interplay between social forces and economic behavior, Veblen's critical examinations challenged many prevailing economic theories of his time. Born in 1857, he laid the foundation for what we now understand as institutional economics, particularly noted for his analysis of how social norms and institutional structures influence economic decisions. His seminal work, The Theory of the Leisure Class, introduced the concept of conspicuous consumption, where individuals purchase goods to signal wealth and social status rather than for their intrinsic value. By exploring these societal influences, Veblen provided a unique lens to view economic behaviors, contrasting sharply with the purely rational models of classical economics. His contributions remain relevant today, offering critical insights into consumer behavior and economic policy. Get ready to delve deeper into the intricacies of Veblen's theories and uncover their profound impact on modern economics, resonating even in today's world. Welcome to the realm of institutional economics, a field pioneered by Thorstein Veblen. This discipline examines how social and institutional factors shape economic behavior, diverging from the classical focus on individual rationality. Veblen argued that economic actions are influenced not just by personal preferences, but by the norms and institutions around us. These institutions include established laws, customs, and societal norms that govern behavior and interactions. Understanding these influences is crucial, as they often determine resource allocation and shape economic policies. Veblen's perspective challenges traditional economic models while providing insights into contemporary issues like consumer behavior and policymaking. As we delve deeper into his theories, you'll see how social and institutional elements redefine our economic landscape. Delving into one of Veblen's most intriguing concepts, conspicuous consumption refers to the practice of buying goods to display economic power and social status, rather than for their intrinsic value. This notion highlights how consumption patterns are driven by the desire for prestige. In The Theory of the Leisure Class, Veblen vividly illustrates how the wealthy spend lavishly on luxury items to signal economic superiority. These purchases, from extravagant homes to designer clothing, serve a social function more than a practical one. Veblen's insights challenge conventional economic thought that consumer behavior is solely driven by rational utility maximization, suggesting instead that sociocultural factors play a crucial role in economic decisions. This paradigm shift encourages us to rethink the reasons behind our consumption patterns, revealing the significant impact of social standing on economic choices. In this segment, we explore Thorstein Veblen's concept of the leisure class, a cornerstone of his work. Veblen defines this class as a social stratum that gains status not through productive labor, but through displays of idle wealth and leisure. This class derives prestige from conspicuous consumption and ostentatious displays of time and resources. The emergence of the leisure class has far-reaching implications for economic behavior. By prioritizing social status over productivity, they influence consumption patterns and economic trends. Veblen's critique highlights how these non-productive activities distort economic values, making consumption a means to signal wealth and power. Examining these dynamics helps us understand how status-driven behaviors impact broader economic outcomes and how Veblen's other theories build upon this foundation. Veblen's theories often stood in stark contrast to classical economics, particularly in their assumptions about human behavior. While classical economics assumed rational actors driven by self-interest and utility maximization, Veblen's critique, rooted in real-world observations, argued that human behavior is deeply influenced by social and institutional factors. Veblen saw economic actions as intertwined with societal norms and the quest for social status. Classical economics tended to ignore these influences, focusing primarily on abstract models. However, Veblen believed that these frameworks are crucial for understanding economic behavior. For instance, his concept of conspicuous consumption, where individuals purchase goods to signal wealth and status, was absent in classical models. Veblen's perspective challenges the static, universal economic laws, proposing a dynamic and context-dependent view of economic behavior. As we delve deeper into Veblen's theories, it's crucial to understand the profound impact of social factors on economic behavior. Veblen highlighted how social norms and values don't just influence individual choices, they shape entire economic systems. For example, companies often leverage social desires by encouraging the purchase of prestige-symbolizing goods. This phenomenon directly reflects the power of social constructs in economic activities. Social norms dictate which products are desirable, steering market trends and consumer preferences. Veblen's exploration underscores that our economic actions are intricately linked to our social environment, providing a richer, more nuanced understanding of economic behavior beyond quantitative analysis. Moving forward, we'll examine how Veblen extends his scrutiny to the influence of institutional factors. Understanding Veblen's theories also requires grasping the influence of institutions on economic behavior. Institutions, comprising laws, regulations, and organizational structures, fundamentally shape economic decisions. Veblen emphasized that these institutional factors profoundly impact individual economic choices and market dynamics. Consider his examination of tariffs in regulating international trade. He argued that such mechanisms serve both economic purposes and reflect social and political power. This highlights that economic behavior is not merely about individual rationality, but also about being embedded within a larger institutional framework. Veblen's perspective reveals how institutions serve as constraints and enablers in the economic sphere. Moving forward, we'll see how Veblen's insights into institutional economics resonate in contemporary discussions on regulation and policy. Thorstein Veblen's legacy profoundly impacts modern economics, particularly within behavioral economics. His insights into social and institutional dynamics continue to shape contemporary thought. Veblen's groundbreaking idea of conspicuous consumption laid the foundation for understanding consumer behavior beyond mere utility maximization. Today, his theories offer a lens through which we examine economic activities influenced by social status and institutional contexts. Modern economists frequently draw upon his work to analyze how non-economic factors dictate market outcomes. The lasting relevance of Veblen's ideas underscores their adaptability and profound applicability to our current economic environment. As we reflect on his contributions, we appreciate how Veblen anticipated issues that remain pertinent, solidifying his legacy in institutional economics. Examining the practical implications of Veblen's theories, we uncover their significant impact on modern policymaking and consumer behavior. Veblen's insights into social status and institutional factors driving economic actions go beyond academic theory, serving as a vital framework for contemporary issues. Policies designed to curb excessive consumption and promote sustainability often draw from Veblen's critique of conspicuous consumption. Understanding consumer behavior through his lens reveals the deep-seated influence of societal norms and prestige on purchasing decisions. This knowledge is invaluable for marketers, policymakers, and economic strategists aiming to predict and guide market trends effectively. Delving deeper into real-world applications, we see Veblen's theories continuously offering fresh perspectives on economic behavior. As we conclude our exploration, let's revisit the key themes from Thorstein Veblen's pioneering work. His concept of conspicuous consumption illuminated how individuals purchase goods to project wealth and status. His insights into the leisure class revealed a social segment that garners respect without engaging in productive labor. Veblen's critiques of classical economic theories highlighted the limitations of models that overlooked social and institutional influences on human behavior. Throughout our journey, we've seen how social norms and institutional frameworks shape economic activities, validating Veblen's profound impact on contemporary thought. His legacy persists in behavioral economics, influencing how we interpret consumer behavior and policymaking. In summary, Veblen's work has left an indelible mark on economics, deepening our understanding through a sociological lens. Thank you for joining us. We hope this exploration has provided valuable insights into the enduring relevance of his theories.